Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this one.
And also if you want to follow any of my weird adventure shenanigan things such as this.
So what is a plant-based diet? Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are vegetarian or vegan. It just means that the majority of the foods that you eat are plant-based, or how Harvard likes to consider it, plant-forward. According to Harvard University, and I'll put that up right here, plant-based or plant-forward eating patterns focus on foods primarily from plants. This includes not only fruits and vegetables, but also nuts, seeds, oils, whole grains, legumes, and beans.
It doesn't mean that you are vegetarian or vegan and never eat meat or dairy.
Rather, you are proportionately choosing more of your foods from plant sources. There are so many different resources where you can find this information, and I hope that I can become a foundation for you guys. So why follow a plant-based diet? There are a lot of factors that go into this. It's different for every single person.
The reason why I follow a plant-based diet is because I feel better, I deal with less bloating, less migraines, I just have more energy throughout the day.
I'm just gonna go ahead and list several reasons why people should follow a plant-based diet. It will keep your weight down.
Decrease your risk for heart disease.
It cuts your carbon footprint by 50%.
Eating red meat is associated with increased rates of cancer and heart disease.
Now that I've explained to you guys what a plant-based diet is, what it isn't, why you should follow it, why I adopted this plan, I'm going to share with you 4 steps to transitioning into a plant-based diet that will make it easier for you. It definitely made it easy for me. So let's get started. Step number 1, do your research. Congratulations, you've already finished this step by simply watching this video. Check out any of the links that I provided down below, which is where I got all of my information. It'll be listed under resources. I highly recommend it because if you don't have a reason to do something or a reason to change, it is very unlikely that you are going to adopt change, or if you do, to actually stick with it. So you need to have a reason. You have to be educated going into anything that you want to do in life, right? So go ahead and do your research, and let's jump into step number 2. This is the beginning of all of the change that you are going to see in your dietary lifestyle, is to go into your kitchen and throw out all of the bad food. And not just the bad foods, but the foods that do not comply with your new diet. Find someone who would be willing to take this food or finish eating this food, and when you're ready to go grocery shopping again, do not replace that food with the same food. So after you have gotten rid of the bad food, we're going to go into step 3, which is grocery shopping. Now, the way I grocery shop is a game changer. It doesn't matter what diet you're doing. If you follow these rules, you're not going to fail. Shop the parameters of the store. So you have one side is just full of produce,
Soup, salad bar, whatever, you know, that's one side.
and you go to the back and you have dairy and meat and fish, and then you go to the other side and it's all bread and bakery. So what you want to do is avoid the aisles. Stay on the outside. It's safer. However, I would just avoid the meat section altogether. And remember, you're not going vegetarian or vegan, you're just eating less meat and animal-based products. When it comes to the dairy section, I just skip the dairy section altogether. The shredded cheese, the cheese sticks, cottage cheese, yogurts from like Yoplait, avoid. Sometimes I will get some plain non-fat Greek yogurt from Fayed. I found a little trick to help my abs get more visible, so that's just a part of my diet, and I feel good afterward. And if I feel good, I don't feel like I need to eliminate it. Go to the bread section. Avoid high fructose corn syrupy bread, and avoid white bread, and go for the whole grain, not necessarily whole wheat either.
You should pick a bread where there's a lot of little grains in it, like seeds.
Those are great for you, and I think that if you're going to consume carbs in more of those calories, you might as well make it healthy. Now that I've explained to you how you should shop at the grocery store and some things to look for, I'm going to leave you with my last step, and I think this is my best tip that I have to offer you guys, and that is to find at least one really good meal
That you end up craving every single day.
For me,
One of them is my spinach salad. I've been eating my spinach salad for I think 6 years.
It started off like really bad. It used to be 1 cup of spinach, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinaigrette, 4 cherry tomatoes, and feta cheese lightly sprinkled on top. It was a 5 ingredient salad, and for some reason it was the best tasting thing. And obviously like that, it's not enough food, but I would eat like 7 of them in a day. Since then, it has evolved into what it is now, which is
A really big 2 handfuls of spinach, 1/4 avocado, several cherry tomatoes, few croutons. I mix up the balsamic vinegar and olive oil together as a dressing. That for me is extremely satisfying. I absolutely love it. It is one of my favorite meals to eat. another plant-based vegan option, Green Monster smoothie.
That consists of banana, spinach, flaxseed, bee pollen, spirulina powder, maca powder sometimes. Did I already say bee pollen? Almond milk or hemp milk.
Another dish that I really like is my quinoa bowl. It basically consists of everything that my spinach salad consists of, except I use quinoa instead. Last but not least, one of the things I've been craving lately that I came up with when I was doing my 7-day detox is my zucchini pasta, which I showed you guys in my last video, and that is just the spiralized zucchini, which I buy pre-made.
I throw 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'll cut up some tomato, and sometimes I'll cut up some mushroom.
So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and also to subscribe so that you guys can keep up with all of the videos that I'm going to be posting this year. Thanks again for watching, guys. Bye.